going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, I gotta say, DICE went ahead and released some more information about Battlefield 2042, and you know what? We're gonna talk about it in just a second, okay? But very quickly, before we get into the commentary, I just want to let you guys know, if you do want to watch any of my other content, if you're tired of the daily YouTube videos and you just want some different vibes from this channel, I do have multiple different social media outlets. I have a Twitch channel, which I live stream on every single day besides Sundays, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and usually we end around 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and I might start a little bit earlier, but usually that's the exact time and schedule that we have for our live streams. We're going to be checking out Vanguard today. We checked out Black Ops Cold War yesterday. We try to do variety over there if we can. We're going to be testing out the Season 2 for Vanguard on Monday. Actually, Saturday, we're doing an old school stream over there, so Call of Duty 4 all the way up to Black Ops 4 is going to be happening this Saturday. There's a lot of cool stuff that we do over there. If you guys want to check that stuff out, the link to my Twitch channel is down in the description, and I also do have a Twitter and a Discord channel, and on the Discord channel, I notify you guys every day when I do go live, so if you want, some backup notifications, stuff like that, Discord is the best place to do so, but all my links to all my socials are down in the description. And also, one last thing before we go into the commentary, I do want to mention this because I think it's very important for the community to get their point across. But if you haven't watched any of my past videos, or if this is your first video that you've seen on the channel, there is currently a petition going on right now that's not really allowing, but it's basically trying to enforce that EA will give us refunds for Battlefield 2042 for it releasing in such an awful state. Now, I don't really know if it's going to be a possibility that we can get refunds, or even if we can take it to court, but at the end of the day, I think it's very crucial to let your voice be heard by going ahead and signing this petition. Of course, as always, the link to this is going to be down in the description. I probably won't talk about this too much more. Maybe another video or two, I'll go ahead and mention it, but like I said, I'm just going to leave it to you guys to spread the word, tell friends, tell family, tell people that, really were hoping for Battlefield 2042 to turn out better, and they're very disappointed with the current progress of this game. Make sure they know about this petition and sign it up and make sure we're all heard. We're currently sitting, I think, at 130,000 votes, when initially this thing started off with like 500 votes. So basically in 7 days, one full week, we have gained 130,000 people who absolutely hate the current position of Battlefield 2042. I can only imagine 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, if obviously this petition is still, catching on fire here and blowing up. If it kind of dies down, then it dies down. But like I said, if you go ahead and continue to spread the word, we might be able to get our voices heard and possibly something good can happen in the future. Now, if you are one of the rare individuals, like myself personally, who are still continuously grinding this game and hoping for something to come in the future, content-wise, for having to suffer through all this crap, then you've probably been disappointed for these past few weeks, because every single weekly challenge has been a new weapon charm. And at a certain point, I think people just don't really care for weapon charms. Let's be honest here. The skins that people really want to see are operator skins and weapon skins. They want to have things that they can show off to the enemies or even teammates that they can visually see. A weapon charm isn't really anything for the enemies or teammates to see. It's mostly something for you to see. And at the end of the day, not too many people care about that. I think maybe streamers and content creators will really enjoy it because, they're broadcasting this game to, hundreds of people probably, and it's cool to have certain things on their gun that they can showcase off. But when it comes to your everyday average player who just wants to kick back and relax and enjoy the game, they aren't streaming to a bunch of people. They're not showcasing that weapon charm to anybody. They kind of just want skins. And I think the community finally voiced their opinion enough about this horrifying weapon charm bullcrap that they've been implementing every single week, to the point that one of the employees over at DICE finally put out a tweet stating that they're going to be bringing in an actual operator skin this upcoming week. And I was thinking to myself, finally, it's about time, After all of this suffering, maybe they finally have something in store. I mean, we got to see that exclusive skin that's coming to all the people who got the gold edition or the ultimate edition of this game, which looks really badass, that's coming out in March. Maybe they went ahead and learned their lesson and they're going to actually implement cooler skins into this game. Especially, like I said, after waiting that long through all that bullcrap, there has to be something good. This is what we waited 4 weeks for. We practically waited a month of getting nothing but bullcrap over and over and over again to get more bullcrap. You get a tactical beanie and basically a mustache or a goatee, I suppose, for Angel. This is what we've been waiting for. They tortured us for that long with no skins for anything, just to give us a beanie. Now, this right here means one of three things. One, either the developers are completely incompetent and they don't know how to, design a good skin. 2, the developers are, taking out their anger and, disappointment with the community for how we, I guess, reacted to some of their stupidly cartoony skins in Battlefield, which none of us wanted. Or 3, they are basically scrapping all of their stuff that they've been designing, and right now this is basically the bottom of the barrel because they don't have enough time to put anything together for a free weekly pass because they're too busy trying to overhaul the game. So basically, this is what we're going to get until they can get, a grasp together with all the new developers and all the new people coming on board. To be honest, 3 sounds completely unlikely. I don't think that's going to be it. I think it's either 1 or 2. The developers being completely incompetent, or they just have something out for the community because they hate how we responded to their skins that we disliked so much. I don't know, man. But I don't know how many more times I'm going to have to say this, and the rest of the community is going to have to say this. It seems like they understand, because like I said, the skin that's coming out in March resembles exactly what we've been asking for. We keep saying they have tier 1 skins that look amazing in this game. The yellow skins that you get for level 70 up to like 80 or 90 look amazing in this game. You have a lot of good stuff in here. Why is all the DLC coming in looking like absolute garbage? Just fix it up to what the game was supposed to initially be, and it'll be all good. And like I said, the March skin's coming out. It looks exactly like the bunch, but then in the weekly challenges they keep releasing stuff like this. Again, at this current moment, this is your only way of encouraging people to come back and play your game. This game, when it comes down to optimization, bugs, and glitches, will not be fixed anytime soon. So the only way you're going to encourage people to come back is by giving us free content. And if the free content is looking like this, who do you think is going to be logging in to grind for this? This right here, Dice, is why your player count continuously stays low. This is why you guys can barely break 2,000 people currently wanting to play your game compared to like Battlefield 5, which is topping that 10,000, 20,000 people playing it on the Steam charts, absolutely wiping 2042 completely out. This is why you're not getting numbers, because you're not encouraging people to come back to your game. And I know there's more reasons to why Battlefield 5 is outperforming Battlefield 2042. I know just gameplay alone and the atmosphere of the game is 10 million times better than 2042. I know there's a lot of reasons. But I'm just trying to say that if you're really trying to get people to come back, and if you're really trying to encourage players to purchase this game, if you know for a fact that this game will not be fixed for months and months and months and months and months, what is the best, most logical way of bringing players in? Free stuff. It just hurts me because it's so obvious, and it seems like absolutely anybody in the world would be able to, try to manage and put this game in the right path, but every single step we take with this title, we just take 5 more steps back, 10 more steps, no, forget that, 100 steps back. Every step forward we take, 100 steps back. But again, I'm willing to wait and see. Because like I said, there's still option 3, where the whole team is undergoing a complete overhaul and they're trying to get a bunch of new faces into the scene. They're trying to, get everything organized. And if that's the case, if that's the real situation here, then I understand. It makes sense for them to, release such bare-bone content because they need as much time as they can get to make sure the future updates are going to be solid. Because with March's update, even though I don't think anything drastic is coming into the game, the way that skin looks is the proper direction I wanted to see this game take. And I think a lot of other Battlefield fans wanted to see this game take. It's supposed to be a near-futuristic game, but at the same time, it's a grounded military shooter. And I want to make it very clear that I understand that a lot of people do enjoy those type of skins that they're adding into the game. If a clown outfit or a cowboy outfit or anything of that sort comes into the game, they will enjoy it. And I'm not saying it's a bad idea, and I'm not saying your opinions are wrong. I'm just saying it doesn't fit the theme of the game. If you look at all the lore and the actual art that the developers have made for this game, and then you compare it to what we got at launch and all the catchphrases and all the corny things that are going on within the game, it just simply doesn't match up. The whole backstory of this game is that countries are collapsing, people are fighting for resources, water, food. The direction of this game almost gives me Call of Duty World at War vibes, where it's almost like a horror game mixed with an FPS. And like I said, if this game went a different direction and it looked more like Apex Legends, and the backstory looked more like Apex Legends, it would be fine. But with a backstory of what this game currently has, it doesn't fit at all. This right here, though, what's coming in March, this fits 110% to the theme of this game. It makes sense, which makes me think it's a possibility, a very, 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 very tiny possibility, that maybe what we're getting right now, like I said, the third option here is just leftovers in the bottom of the barrel, and they had better things in store for the future. Because be honest here, these are 2 skins of the same exact operator. Would you prefer this, or would you prefer this. Seriously, be honest, because in my personal opinion, the second one is just, it's perfect compared to the first. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, bonus, I hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat me, there's two ways to do so. I have a Twitter and a Discord, both those linked down in the description. And also want to catch me live streams of video games and over on Twitch, link that's in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you all next one. Peace out.